Hello, it's me, Judo from Judo Kame, and I'm here with a clan green red deck build breakdown. This is the deck that I ran at the new type challenge back 2 Sundays ago, and I just wanted to show off what I have run and what I have made and give you guys an insight on what the deck does and what it's capable of doing. So let's get right into it. Alright, so let's get right into it. We have a 50 card deck, which is right here with the clan sleeve on it. You know you gotta represent. So our first card is our 1-drop, our level 2 cost 1 Zaku for Snake Eyes Jetty. We run 4 copies of it. We want to see this early on if possible. I'm thinking of adding in more 1-drops into the deck, just because clan doesn't have a really good early game. You're waiting until like level 3 until you can drop the Shuga's Gelgoog or the Ortega's Rick Dom, and even then the Ortega's Rick Dom can get pinged off of a close combat or a darkness finger, so it can before it can even do anything. So having 4 of these here is fine because it at least give you some early game presence, something you can do on turn 2. So if you see 2 of these in hand, then you definitely have a good opening start there. Sure, it doesn't link to anything, but it's a good body to crack an EX base. Our next card is Shuga's Gelgoog, and we run this at a 4 of. Shuga's Gelgoog is a fantastic card for level 3. It has a generic clan trait. If we can get a level 3 clan pilot, this would go even hard. The ability to link on curve would be astounding for this deck, but unfortunately our level 4 pilots come only on turn 4, so you'll just play this, and then next turn you can play your pilot, or you can play this and then drop another Zaku for Snake Eyes on the board, and then you can then swing the next turn with it. It's a good link. It helps with Suji. Suji makes it a 4/5. Machi make it a 5/4. And you can put Nyan on it, but it won't get the link for it. That's the only downside with Nyan. And I do run Nyan in the deck. Nyan only is a Xeon pilot. Only if she was a clan and Xeon pilot, that would have been very helpful. I understand in the show that she wasn't. She did do a clan battle before in the show, so technically speaking, she should have been a clan pilot. But I digress. Shuga's Gelgoog is a great card for what it does. I highly recommend keeping it as a 4 of. It has a good stat line. It can't get darkness finger, can't get close combat, but it can get improved technique. So watch out for those red blue decks, because it will make your life a living hell. Next card on the list is 2 Ortega's Rick Doms. Ortega's Rick Dom, what it does, when you deploy it, you choose one of your clan units during this turn. It may attack an active enemy unit with 3 less AP as an attack target. So what this does is allows you to attack into active units. This is good against the aggro, especially against the opponent that doesn't swing on the turn that they drop their units. Stem the tide a bit if you're able to link the next turn. So say like you do on turn 4, you have Shuga's Gelgoog out. You can then play the Ortega's Rick Dom, and then you can link it with Machu or Suji. Then you can swing with Machu or Suji, and then you either get the draw or you scry, and then you attack with an active unit to get rid of that unit, and then your Zaku 2 Snake Eyes can go into shields if need to. So I think that's a good play there. But yeah, I have this only as a 2 of because of how weak it is. 2 HP is susceptible to a lot of burn commands: Darkness Finger, Close Combat, Improved Technique, a whole bunch of other ping, like Barbados Adapt and Mika Link can destroy this in 1 turn. So this is a 2 of because of that. But other than that, it is a very good effect if you can get it off, especially against aggro, because there are a lot of units that only 2 AP, and you can attack into like the Adapt, which if it's not linked, it only has 2 AP. You can attack into the Barbados first form before it can get its ping off and get its draw effect off. So if they do place down like a naked Barbados first form, you can then next turn, before it gets to their fourth turn, play Shuga's Gelgoog, link it, play Ortega's Rick Dom, give Shuga's Gelgoog the ability to attack an active unit, swing into it, trade for it, so that way it doesn't get the ability to get the draw off on you. Our next card is not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Red Gundams. This red Gundam is a 4 level 4 cost 2 clan card that on deploy, you have to choose clan unit, rest it, choose a unit with 2 or less AP, and do 2 damage to it. I wish this wasn't 2 or less AP. I wish it was 3 AP at most, because this could kill a Bardo's first form. This can hit like Lifrith and its clones. It can hit all the weenies and destroy them, no problem. But I'm not so sold on this card because you're resting one of your own units, and if you don't get the sequencing right, you can end up accidentally resting a unit you can attack with. So sequencing is very key in this deck. Sequencing is key in every deck. Like it's very important in every deck, in my opinion. And with the red Gundam being a 2/4, you can make this a 3/6 with Suji, which is a big body. It's only like 3 improved techniques to get rid of it. And even then, they need at least burn a lot of resources to try to get it off the board. And you're going to be able to at least break an EX base with this. You're not breaking a base with it, but it's a clan link, and if you have clan battle out, you can then pump it up to 5, and then it'll break a base. But this is just good for it's good for clearing out weenies. At turn 4, you can stagger them out, so you can do red Gundam, rest, say like the Zaku for Snake Eyes, then you play another red Gundam, and then you rest the red Gundam to do another ping, so you get 2 pings off on 2 different units, or 1 unit at that, so you can get rid of like a blocker, like a Lifrith, and so that blocker would be gone. Like that's a lot of resources being taken, get off 1 unit. But against the aggro matchup, if you have 2Ds in hand, and if you have another clan unit on board, you will be in a good spot to be able to spot remove some of the units off of your opponent's side of the field, mitigate that wave of 2/1 weenies, and to able to stabilize the board in your favor. Our next card is the GQuuuuuuX Omega Saikamu. This one is our ping. This one pings for 1. So we have 2 ping cards here. We have the red Gundam and the GQuuuuuuX Omega Saikamu. Honestly, we can probably cut this out. It's nice for what it does. It's a 4/2 body. It's another link for Machu. So if you don't have anything else you can do with it, you can link it with Machu. It's a 4/3. So you can play it on turn 4, link it with Machu, and then swing into break base. It becomes a 6/3 with Machu, so it's still susceptible to improved technique, but it won't be susceptible to close combat. So as long as you link it, it should be fine. And again, if you have another clan unit on board, you can ping something for 1. So if you have like the red Gundam was out already and already picked them for 1, and then the next turn you play this, and then if you finish it off, that'd be good for you. But it's not going to kill any like weenies because it's only 1 ping. But it's just there just to be another Machu link. Honestly, I'm debating on cutting this off out of the deck completely. So this is going to be removed from the deck completely. Our next card is 2 red Gundams. Now I know a lot of people are going to be like, why are you running only 2 red Gundams? The reason why we're only running 2 red Gundams, I thought in my opinion, I think this was a trap a bit. It dies really quickly. It's only has 3 HP. With Shuji becomes a 5/5. Yes, it can give all clan units plus 2 AP when an attack. Thinking about bumping this back to a 4. So honestly, we can like remove these 2, put this back up to a 4. And I do want to see this more often than not, especially on turn 4, because we can link this with Suji if we have Suji in hand. It's a really good card for what it does. It has a breach 1, and if you run the green base, it could be breach 4. So you could, run the green Caliban Co. and link it, and then you can link this with Suji, and then you get the breach 3, and then you just attack breach 4 into something, and you can break the EX base or do some nice damage to the base, and to have your weenies go and clean it up. But being able to like be from a 4 to a 5 to a 7 is really nice. Even by itself, it becomes a 6, so it can break all bases by itself without being linked, which is really nice. So I do recommend keeping this at a 4 of. Don't be like me, play it at a 2 of. But yeah, my reason was like at first I thought maybe this is a trap. Maybe I don't really need the 4 of them. But in actuality, there were some matches where I wish I had this, and I could like pump my units up even more and be able to swing into them to make them to make them like have a more favorable trade off. But yeah, definitely I want to be upping this in my next build, which I will be recording that soon. We'll be having an update. It's gonna be updated. So our next suit is the Omega Saikamu GQuuuuuuX with First Strike, and we run 4 copies of this. I love this card. This is a fantastic card to trade big bodies into. You need to have another clan card on board in order to get the First Strike. So you need to make sure you have another clan unit before you play this. If they end up clearing your board, make sure you know how to get another clan unit. If you manage to have a 1 drop in hand, so like you have the Zaku Yeti in hand, you can play the Zaku Yeti. That's 1. So you have 4 resources left, 3. So you go 1 resource, then 1 for Machu, and then you're able to get the first strike, swing into the unit. So like say like a big body, there's like 6 HP. There's something that's like pivotal for their play. You can go into that and kill it. If you manage to have clan battle out, you can pump it from a 6 to an 8. You can kill a strike freedom with this. You can kill a strike freedom with this. Holy crap. You can literally kill a strike freedom. Yeah, because you go from a 6 to an 8, and that is enough to first strike a strike freedom. And with that, you're able to control the board state with this. Just with that one play alone, if you manage to do that. If they don't have any blockers, which they may have some blockers. Now you can still first strike into the blocker and get rid of the blocker, and then swing the rest of your units into the strike freedom or into shields just to help play your game. But this card here is very fantastic for what it does. It's a little bit of a setup because you need another clan unit on board. If it wasn't that conditional, it would be even better. But they haven't given anything first strike like naturally first strike until Curios, which I'm kind of jealous that Curios has natural first strike. But he has a caveat where he needs rusted CB cards in order to gain an AP boost. But this, you can just play clan battle and then link it, pump it up to 8, and then swing into something big, and then you just upgrade your value in its weight class. Very fantastic card. I definitely keep it as a 4 of, maybe a 3, but definitely a 4. Next card on our list is Red Gundam with High Maneuver. This is just to help close out games. This has High Maneuver during link. It's a 4/4 body on 5/3. So with Machu, it becomes a 6/5. With Suji, it becomes a 5/6, and you can swing over on those pesky blockers. You can end the game if they have no shields and blockers up. It's just a 2 of. That's all it's there for. It can be replaced with something else, but I like the High Maneuver just in case if I need to close out a game. If I don't have like the out, then I'll just use this to close the game out. Next on our list, we run 3 copies of G-Fred. Yes, we run the G-Fred package. G-Fred is not a clan card, unfortunately. I wish it was, but it's not. It's a 6/4 with 4 AP, 5 HP. On link, you can attack an active unit with equal or less than his AP. So with Neon, it becomes a 5/7. So you attack anything with 5 AP or less. And then its activate main is you exile 1 pilot and deal 1 damage to the board. If you have 2 of them out, you can do it twice. So you have 2 pilots in the trash, you have enough resources to pay for it, you can do it twice on 1 turn. If you have 3 of them out, you do it 3 times. It's like an all-range attack, but you need a pilot in the trash to exile. It's a decent card. It is very good for what it does. It's a big body, so it's pretty much like priority number 1 for people to get rid of off the board, because if it runs away with this like constantly just pinging the board nonstop, then it's just gonna just keep doing that, and it's gonna keep swinging, and then it's gonna just keep going for shields, and it has a 7 HP body, so they're gonna need something with enough AP, or they need to like swing multiple units into it to get rid of it. It's a really good card for what it does. That's why I only run 3 of them, because we have, well, spoiler alert, we do run Neon, and we do run the big GQuuuuuX level 8, and then we run 2 copies of the level 7 GQuuuuuX. This one is a level 7, costs 5/4. When you deploy it, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal a level 4 or lower clan card, and deploy it onto the field. Return the rest of the cards deck bottom. So this one is decent, is okay. Whiffs more than not. It does whiff a lot, and that's why I hesitate to play this card. That's why it's only a 2 of. I do not like this card whatsoever. I don't really like this card, but it's needed in the deck though, because there's a chance where it can find the Red Gundam, and I do have the link in hand. I can double link off that turn that I played the Red Gundam and this card as well. So if I have both Suji and Machu in hand, I can double link and then go crazy with. But that doesn't happen a lot. That is a very rare occurrence, which I'm thinking of making a low end deck with maybe this as the top end, maybe the 2 level 8s and this as a 3 of possibly. I know I say I hate the card, but if I run like a very low end deck, then this can probably do a lot better. So we can take out the High Maneuver Red Gundam, we take out the GQuuuuuuX, and we only run up to like level 4s, and our 2 top ends would be the GQuuuuuX and the deployed GQuuuuuX, so that way it can just do its thing a lot consistently. I think that's the problem, is this deck is very inconsistent in what it want to do, and it suffers from that because of my bad choices that I make. And well, when it comes to gameplay, that is, it's fine with Machu. It becomes a 7.5, decent body, can trade with most units. If you have clan battle or red Gundam up, it becomes a 9. Yeah, it becomes a 9.5, and you're able to definitely trade into everything with it. Wow, that's crazy. And our next card is the Omega Saikamu Pingquux, as they call it. This GQuuuuuX has suppression naturally. It's a 6.5, level 8, cost 7. On deploy, you choose a unit, deal 3 damage to it. So he's just doing 3 damage to a unit. It's like a wing 0 effect, but only isolated to 1 target. It links to 2 targets, Machu and Neon. So Machu makes it an 8.6, Neon makes it a 7.7. So normally I like to link it with Neon, so that way Neon can double ping, because we have a lot of clan cards in the deck, so we're not going to whiff on that. So when you mill a card from your deck to your trash, you can ping one. You can use with Neon's effect on link. You choose 1 target and do 1 damage to it. GQuuuuuX, choose one target, do 3 damage to it. You're doing 4 damage to a target. That's enough to kill most blocks. So most blockers will be destroyed by this, and this will clear a path to able to suppress. So we run this. Yep, run it as a 4 of. We could technically drop it down to a 3. 4 seems to be bricky in my opinion. But that's how I ran it. I thought it would be nice to see this more often than not, because this can help close out games, and also is a good way to pitch it to the trash with Airframe Seizure, which we did run Airframe Seizure in the deck. Our next card, I believe we're getting to the pilot, is now we're going to see 4 copies of Machu. That's a definite must. We run 4 copies of Machu. Machu is our draw engine in the deck. When you link Machu with any of the clan units, well, any units that she can link to, so that'd be Shugas Gilgu and most of all the GQuuuuuXs and then 1 red Gundam. She can look at it, she can draw the top card of her deck. If it's a clan card, add it to your hand. Pretty much it. She's a 2/1 body. Very fantastic for what she does. Helps us keep our hand healthy. It's really good to see this card and you have a GQuuuuuX in hand. You definitely want to link that and then draw a card just to keep up on draw advantage. Because we don't have a lot of access to draw cards in this deck. Besides that 2 Airframe Seizures, but you're still discarding the card and you're getting +1. So it's still kind of a net loss. I think it's still an even, to be honest, because actually it's not even a +1. It's just a net 0. Yeah, because you pitch 1, you use a card, so that's 2 cards there. You draw 2 cards, that's a net 0. So you're not really gaining anything, but you're not losing anything. But with Machu, you're gaining something, but there's a whiff chance of that with the Airframe Seizure, the Neon, and the G-Fred. So those 3 cards there will end up whiffing Machu's effect, which does happen a lot. That's why we're going to be making a more low end to the ground clan deck. I will be doing that live. We'll talk about it live. Details later. Our next pilot, Neon. We run 3 Neons in the deck. Neon, what she does, she's a 1/2, 1 AP, 2 HP body, and on link you can mill a card from your deck to the trash. If it's a Xeon or clan card, you can choose 1 enemy unit and do 1 damage to it. That is a good effect to soften up some units. Definitely could have came in handy when I played against the Strike Freedom in the finals at the New Type Challenge. If you've seen that video, link in the description below. I goofed up and I did not link the Neon with the GQuuuuuX, and I could have. Anyway, I digress. Neon is a good card. I think she's a good card 100%, but I don't think in the low end version she's not going to make the cut. I want them to be purely clan mostly. I will keep 2 Airframe Seizures in there just in case we need to filter our hand to look for something. I know we have the Machu to draw and the Suji to scry, but I will really like to have the consistency of the Airframe Seizure to be able to draw the top 2 cards in my deck and see if I can fix my hand. And it being a level 1/1 cost, you can do that on turn 1 if your hand is really bricked up. But definitely Neon is not going to make that cut though. Not gonna make the cut, unfortunately, because I don't think we're gonna need her. It's nice to have the second GQuuuuuX pilot. It's really nice. It's really nice, especially when you know you're digging and you're looking for Machu and Machu's not there. Having Neon as a backup for that is really perfect. I think when the new GQuuuuuX card come out, I'm gonna definitely put Neon back in the deck and run both of those. The one that you attack, you draw 1, discard 1 on attack, which is really nice. I think that's really nice. That really helps plan out a lot. Especially it will definitely turn like G-Fred's effect live when if you pitch a pilot to the trash and then you play G-Fred and then you pay 1 to use the effect. Our next pilot, for Suji Ito. Suji is our prior during link. Look at the top card of your deck. If you can look at it, you can place it back to the top or to the bottom of your deck. This is a really good card. It's also the same stat line as Neon. It's a 1/2. So he's making most of the low ends, the big bodies. So he's making the Shugas Gilgu 5 body, making the Legend Rare starter deck Red Gundam a 5 body, and he also makes the starter deck vanilla, I think, a 6 body. So it's a very decent card. I'm thinking of putting the vanilla Red Gundam back in there because it's really handy for having another link for Suji. I'm not instead of just relying on 2 links, because there's only 2 links in here for Suji, and that is the Red Gundam and the that's 3 links, excuse me, the Red Gundam with high maneuver, the Red Gundam LR from starter deck, and the Shugai's Gelgu. So that's 3 links from there. But I think having a 4th one would be nice, so just in case I have that more consistency of everything. Onto our command, or actually, yeah, onto our commands. We're only 2 commands. 2 airframe seizures. That's it. Help to fix the hand. Help to draw into something that you need to look for. If your hand is bricked, then you play this card. If it's not, you save it when you need to use it. That's my philosophy with these types of cards. These cards can be either a hindrance or a great help if you use it properly, if you use it at the proper time. Some people like to burn it really quick and early. I get that. That's fine. But I like to wait to use it. And I think when you need it, you will definitely be like, okay, I definitely need this now. And you just play it, and it could give you what you're looking for or not. It's a gamble. Like everything in this deck is a gamble. It's a real gotcha deck. But Airframe Seizure, I think, is a good inclusion to the deck. It gives us some hand filtering, and it gives us the ability to fix our hands instead of just like trying to draw the out. So I'll definitely keep it as a 2 of. I might think I'm maybe doing a 3 of, but I'm not sure yet. On to our basis. We run 2 clan battles and 2 Suji hideouts. So I'm thinking of dropping the Suji's hideout, because I've been playing with this deck for a while, and I'm starting to see a lot of bigger bodies that are like higher level. They're not level 4 or lower, and this doesn't. It just completely just whiffs. It doesn't like does anything. While clan battle, if I have a link unit on board, I can give anything plus 2 AP while I have a link unit on board. So the Zaku for Snake Eyes, the Shugai's Gelgu, even like all the red, like anything can get +2. Any clan unit. I think this is any friendly. Oh yeah, it's a Restless base. If a friendly clan unit link is in play, choose a friendly unit. Yeah, so any friendly unit can get it. Can get the +2. So even the G Fred can get the +2. If you, technically speaking, if you wait to link the G Fred, is a 4 body, so it comes of 6, 7 with Nyan. So you can attack to anything with 7 AP or less. So you can kill most things besides Strike Freedom. You can kill a new Gundam, like an unpaired new Gundam, if it's like on the board, which that's not gonna happen. You can kill unpaired Strike Freedom, which could happen. You can attack directly into it. That's enough AP just to clear it. If you plan battle another friendly link unit on board, which is possible. That's another optimal play there. So, but I'm thinking of cutting this for more either the Caliban Co or clan battle. I'm looking more into clan battle because I think clan battle has more purpose. I mean, the link is cute for the breach, but I don't think for 2 AP for 2 resources is worth it. And that is the deck right there. Thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. I will have the deck list posted up here on the screen now. That's the full deck list there, so you can take a look at it. Pause the video here if you want to get a better look at it. I will be updating this list sometime today or sometime after this video is posting, and I will make a new video with a version 5 of, because I made 5 versions of this deck. Spoiler alert, I made 5 versions of this deck. They're not public yet, but they will be public soon. So definitely, this is the deck I ran my new type challenge with. It did pretty well. It gave me 8th place. I'm a little upset with myself because I could have got 4th place if I played against Strike Freedom well enough, but I didn't do that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. If you have any comments, likes, or concerns, please leave them in the description below. Make sure you like and subscribe. And also, if you haven't joined the membership, consider joining the membership. It's 99 cents for me. It's a cup of coffee for you, goes a mile for me. Help me facilitate giveaways and more. You do get to see the videos that comes out 12 hours beforehand. So I do post the videos 12 hours before they're released to the public. So if you want to see videos beforehand, consider doing that. And also, if you haven't voted on the post that was about 7 days ago on if you go to my YouTube channel, go to the post comment, the post tabs, and look for the poll. The poll is, do you want a Discord server? Do you guys want one? Let me know. If you do, type in the comment section, Discord server. Heck yeah, type that in the comment section below. And also vote on the poll. It will be up for 1 more week, and then I will go ahead and make my decision then. It will take some time for me to make the server, and then I will announce it on the posts and the YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and you got the notification bell tuned on, so when I do post something, you get notified immediately. Once again, thank you so much for all your support and love. We're getting so heckin' close to 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost nearing 4,000 watch time hours. Yes, YouTube has changed their requirements starting February 1st of next year. And if you could, and a big help, it's free to support the channel by subscribing. If you like the content and you want to see more, consider subscribing today. Thank you guys so much. This is Judo Kame from Judo Kame, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.